Oh, speaking of, remember when we all said that Orville was more Star Trek than the new Star Trek?
Yes.
It is.
Season 2 is on Hulu right
Yes.
now. And I've already watched a couple episodes. I love it.
Yes. Orville is freaking hilarious. And
It is.
It is... Honestly, the ship is what the Enterprise should have been, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The Enterprise D.
Yeah.
More so than the luxury yacht that it was.
Yeah.
Luxury battleship.
And here's the thing for anybody that may want to check out Orville and you haven't. Understand that McFarlane humor is there. But it's not detrimental at all. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes. I mean, it's Seth MacFarlane. Come on.
Yes.
But it's Seth MacFarlane, so it's going to be detrimental because it's Seth MacFarlane.
But as a series, I hugely respect the man for creating this or being part of it.
Oh yeah, no, I enjoy it. And I mean, he is actually funny if he can avoid
Family Guy jokes.
Yeah, some of the really bad, very crude, or very dumb jokes. I mean, I'm fine with the chicken fight, the falling down and on the knee. That got old fast.
Yeah, and when I say McFarlane jokes on Orville, I think the worst of it was with the Blob Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the worst of it. Even that, I chuckled at. I chuckled at it. I did.
I went to see the movie A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Mm-hmm.
And while I haven't gone out of my way to watch it since then, I didn't leave the theater thinking that was a ripoff.
Right.
So, unlike several other movies that I have seen and felt were ripoffs.
Considering the last movie I watched in theaters was Goblet of Fire. No, wait. Which came first, Goblet of Fire or the first Transformers movie?
Well, the first Transformers movie, because that was in the 80s.
That's the only Transformers movie.
Bumblebee is very good.
Yes, that's what I hear, and I want to watch that so much, and I can't wait. I keep hearing rumor that we're getting an Optimus Prime movie in the same universe, in the same reboot style. Oh, baby.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes. Cannot wait to see Bumblebee. Don't spoil anything for me, please.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't spoil anything for you.
I don't... The thing is, it's a soft reboot, because it could very easily be, other than a few continuity errors, which, those Transformers movies are full of them.
Let's talk about continuity issues and the original Transformers movies, the original movie and the series, and everything that came afterwards.
Well, I don't really consider the movies to be on the same level as the cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, in what they are, because the first 13 episodes of the cartoon,
yes,
no continuity issues. When you have an entire season that you order enough episodes for, so you can have an episode a week for an entire year.
Yeah.
And you have to involve like 3 or 4 animation studios. You're gonna have continuity issues.
Yes, I know that. And it was the fucking 80s. Come on. I understand that. I do. I give it guff because of how much I enjoy some of the new stuff. Like, I mean, I grew up, and I've said this before, I mean, we've been down this route of Transformers several times before in these discussions.
Yes.
I did not technically grow up with the G1 series. I grew up with the syndicated series because the original series came out before I was born. Believe it or not.
You were born?
If we want to get on that topic, no. I was spawned out of this weird-ass goo that my parents found out in the woods. And, I'm not going there. But it came out before 1982, let's say that. And it got syndicated roughly in that era. And I watched the syndicated series when I was old enough to know what the hell was going on, which was roughly 1986 and 87.
Right. And they were... Sci-Fi Channel and Cartoon Network were running the original G1 Transformers into the late 90s.
Yeah.
Through syndication. And I that's where I got most of my Transformers, was that, renting the theatrical movie and renting the movie that is like about four of the episodes that are tied together that involve Jetfire when they find him, and them the Decepticons bringing Cybertron to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much the majority of the original Transformers that I got, were random episodes that I saw until the original Transformers and Babylon 5 were the first series that I purchased on DVD.
Nice.
I got the first run of the season 2 of Babylon 5 because people were making a big deal about it, that on parts of it the Charlans, the Minbari Charlans, were upside down compared to everything else.
Let's see, I had the pleasure of actually catching Babylon 5 in its entirety over the course of several years while it was being aired.
Did you show up on any of the websites or forums that dealt with it?
I didn't have internet at the time.
Ah.
I didn't have internet until roughly 2001.
Okay. Yeah, my family's been early adopters.
Yeah, just think that though. Just let that sink in for a moment. We're all here old enough to know a time when internet wasn't just a thing that was for the early adopters and the hobbyists, but didn't exist. Not really.
Not as the internet.
Right.
Usenet existed.
Yes. But you also had to buy a $5,000 or $6,000 machine to play on it. In a time when $5,000 or $6,000 would buy you a fully loaded Cadillac.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite.
It's not. I'm exaggerating. 1978 would have bought you a fully loaded Cadillac for roughly $6,999, and I know that because my employer bought a 1978 fully loaded ragtop. What model was it? I forget. It's a Cadillac of some sort. It's a coupe. Had the original title in the glove department with the original price of $79.99.
Oh shit! I tore apart a house on family property that one of the rooms was insulated with newspaper. Okay.
Nice.
Some of the I have one of the articles framed in my room because I was able to recover it. The headline is "Nazis bewildered as Owen cuts his caper."
Nice. Whoever tears apart our house is going to have a joke played on there, and they're just going to find beer cans lining the damn wall.
But one of the things in there was a guarantee on a new station wagon at a dealership, and I looked at the coupon. It did not have an expiration date.
Really?
Yes. For
nice
$3,000.
Oh. Did you try to turn it in?
The dealership no longer existed.
Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, God. But yeah, just going back to consider that. Decent PCs at the time that could run the internet when the internet was a thing, when we were all shitting our diapers and or watching Transformers, were about the same price that you could buy a decent car for. Not talking about the Cadillacs, a decent car.
No, I'm still going, because we had a PC. The monitor was a two-tone monitor. It ran DOS. I pretty
what
much
year
all.
Was it?
I don't remember.
Because I'm going off roughly the 84, 85 era.
It probably was from that era. It had a pink screen. It was pink and black. Those were the colors.
Because I've seen, old flyers of computers being sold in eras between the late 70s and early 80s, and they were anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000.
Okay, you can
and
get
again,
PCs now for $3,000 to $5,000. So
think about inflation and think about the era.
fair enough.
Think about the vehicle you could buy for $3,000 to $5,000 in 1983. You got to remember that. I mean, yeah, the $3,000 PC we can buy today is it's freaking HP Lovecraft levels of holy shit compared to what it would buy you back in 1983.
Well, back in 83, that would be like beyond government level.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking,
and
I
with
guess,
inflation, you're looking at close to $6,000 now.
You have people buying, and granted, at that time you had to buy PCs from manufacturers, but from manufacturers, there's people buying $10,000 PCs.
Yeah, I know.
So, but I'm still thinking the price vehicles that doesn't, unless inflation really hit. Granted, there was the gas crisis in there, and my memories really start forming near the end of the 80s.
Well, here's something for perspective for you. I can still remember my mother literally, angrily being pissy about how, and I quote, "Ah, damn, it'll be $1 before you know it." I remember fuel being roughly 60 or 70 cents a dollar or a gallon.
Yeah. No, I remember. Well, I remember 70 on the low end.
Mm-hmm.
So, and by the time I started driving, it was still $1, right at $1.
Yeah, I didn't get my own vehicle and driving until a little bit later, and it was like $1.30 or so. I mean, it's still fairly cheap. It was cheap enough where I was like, "Hey, let's go riding." Wow, we went.
It was cheap enough that if I needed to limp somewhere, I could just grab the change in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. Good times, man. Good times. Hey, damn kids are just never known the goddamn horses we had to deal with today.
Okay, goodbye. No, I was trying to grind down Pit of a Station, and I bumped it with the shield.
Floating off.
No, not floating off.
Rocketing off.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright,
Oh, there. Goodbye.
Alright.
Hell. Ooh, excuse me.
What the hell was that?
Don't ask. Who's eating the ship? You are. Give me plates.
Okay, what is the Explorer out here? Oh shit, I lost a thruster and didn't even realize it.
Let's see, where did we get derailed and sidetracked there? You're talking about the era... Yeah, when we picked up Transformers.
Yeah.
And I talked about not picking up the original series until after it's syndicated and all that, just because I wasn't born yet. And the series itself hadn't even, you know... I didn't even know how to not shit my pants yet when it was running. As a matter of fact, the original movie came out in 1986. I was 4. I didn't know what Transformers was.
I'm having a hard time not saying snarky shit right now.
Go for it, man. We're recording.
I especially when you said I wasn't old enough to not shit my pants. However, it's like, however, I still am.
But I can honestly say that my true first dive into Transformers was Beast Wars, and that's where continuity really truly became a thing.
Yeah.
Because apparently there was this travesty of a Generation 2 Transformers which mixed like the old series and new crazy stuff and CGI Optimus Prime hosting the shit. Like season 4-ish stuff, and like, what the hell happened?
No, that would have been season 5.
4.
No,
was it
5? I have 4. I have 4 on. 4 was when Prime came back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 5 is when they tried to reboot it with mixed shit and Optimus Prime and live action kids and...
I actually... 5, 6, and 7 are...
Wait, that continued more than one season?
5, 6, and 7 are a continuation of the original series that was only in Japan.
Oh, you're talking about Headmasters, what was that? Headmasters, Victory, and...
Yeah.
Whatever the other one was.
Yep.
That's when, like, Six Shot and the monster guy came into effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to sit down and watch those.
That one ended... That whole series ended with a weird episode that actually was a toy ad.
Weird.
Wait, what?
There's a Hive Ship?
Is that
Do we need
near
to
us?
leave? Do we need to leave?
Probably not.
Okay. Deploying okay.
I think we're safe. We might need to,
Okay, there's the Hive Ship out there. Where? Above us.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. The Hive Ship isn't moving, but the sniper drones are.
Yep.
Actually, they moved and then they stopped. That might be something to go after.
Yeah.
It is very fun.
But, let's see, what was it? I know it was Headmasters. I know it was Victory. And I think in Victory, the Transformers were all but dead, and the humans, that's where we got Power Masters from, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I know Headmasters were a thing. And I think Power Masters is where we got Victory. Oh, Galaxy Force. Was it? Shit! Something is... Damn it! Guess what arrived and it's blowing up my humpback?
Sniper drone?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we can delete you from command control later, Explorer.
Better be. Yeah, the sniper drones have arrived.
Okay, do I have a GPS position?
Why aren't guns shooting at them? Too far away, maybe? Well, not firing now. I mean, it never penetrated the hull. It just kind of dinged everything up.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. There's a hole on top.
Providence, heading home, 10 kilometers out. I'm actually closer to the Hive Ship than I am to home, so I'm heading towards the Hive Ship.
Yeah, things getting hammered out here. Why? Again, I guess because they're too far away and because sniper drones.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. I just saw something incoming from it. Hey, Daniel, your hauler ship is getting hammered, man.
It's fine. It was supposed to get disassembled anyway.
Yeah.
Did I forget to paint it before I left?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's fine.
Anyway, I think in Victory, what we got is Power Masters and a toy line. They were the Transformers were like basically dead or non-functional. Like I remember Prime basically being. I watched like the first episode or two of Victory, and he was like just non-functional. And I think that's where Genrai, the human aspect, basically controls him. He is the mind of Prime.
Interesting.
No, even more interesting is the alternative timeline. I mean, I don't know if you know the toy line or the... what the hell? Oh, it rotated it. Shit. Wait, what the hell has happened? I better move the Muff Monster. I need to turn the Muff Monster's thing on before he gets hit. We don't want this to get destroyed now. Not after all that.
Okay, Hive Ship.
But yeah, alternative. Transformers are basically formless gods that would occasionally take in the form of a vehicle on Earth.
Oh,
and then there's Kiss players. We ain't talking about that.
Okay, we're moving sideways. Come on, full throttle to the right. Oh god, the Knicks just rendered in. Don't ram the Hive Ship. Don't ram the Hive Ship.
Oh, but it break the dam. That accidentally break the... I think I accidentally broke the shield. If you turn the shield off and on too quickly, will it break things?
It shouldn't.
No, but they reset the shield so that they take like 30 to 50 seconds to pop on again if you turn them off.
Well, I'm close enough to the frickin'...
It's deploying strike drones now. We need to get rid of this thing.
Shh, don't worry. I'm showing up to say hi.
Okay. Is that you out there? I think that's you out there.
Yeah.
No, that's the Hive Ship. Okay. You are at the Hive Ship. I'm going to come look at the Hive Ship real quick before you eat it. Completely.
Okay, are my big guns not firing at it? It bumped me! It bumped me!
Oh, dude, the Hive Ship looks like an orc vessel, almost. It's kind of orky.
All the frickin' corruptness out here.
Shut up, Schrodinger. Yeah, there are drones everywhere. We may need to, just for the sake of server and whatnot, we may need to relocate after this.
Yeah.
Alright, that means securing the 2 humpbacks, for sure. Securing the muffin monster.
I've
And
done quite a
parking
bit
it.
of damage to it on this pass-by.
Alright, well I'm going to park ships and try to secure things as best as I can then.
Alright.
Daniel, are you near base?
Oh, no.
You want to get back to base because we'll be jumping here soon.
Yeah, anything that you need to secure, anything that you want to jump with us.
Yep.
Just the small ship, which had a landing gear, which I believe Fuzz would have already attached to the base.
I am doing that right now, actually.
Okay, why are my forward plasmas not firing? None of them are firing. What the hell?
That might be me, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was you.
Yep.
Nope, I just took full control and convert minor conversions to a
Damn.
base station.
I am getting knocked the fuck around by drones.
Oh, they're thumping you?
Uh-huh.
Fun. Alright, that one's secure. Where's the exit? Over here.
Although I don't think we have to worry about the hive anymore.
No, I suppose not, but the area is getting a bit littered, so...
Yes, that is true. Okay, well, my ship currently is tanking all the drone fire, so...
Alright.
And it's actually not hurting me, so...
Okay. Well, we will work on getting things secured and ready to go, and then we'll... boogity.
Production...
Boogity, boogity, boom. Okay, so here's the thing. And I don't think I've ever actually found it in my searching because I don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
I want to think it was a Disney movie. One-off movie. But it had this idea, this general idea of Halloween, and possibly even the term Halloween Town before, you know, Tim Burton and all that. But it had... And I want to think it was the guy who played in Howard the Duck as the scientist that turned into the big, nasty, ugly demon thing as the father of the group. And he gained this ability of magic from using boogity, boogity, boo. Does that sound familiar?
No.
Okay. I have yet to find that movie again since it was a thing. I don't think I've ever seen it since again, and I could have sworn it was Disney. Because it wasn't particularly scary or R-rated or anything like that. You know?
Yeah. Disassemble everything in my inventory so I can start assembling bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I might be out of... Okay, Vulcans are still... Well, some of the Vulcans are still good. So, production...
Alright, that ship's secured. Let's get the Dirt dauber secured to the station.
Vulcan ammo, please. Yeah, just produce 1,000 Vulcan ammo, please.
There you go.
Ah, shit. I don't care. Make all the Vulcans. Ow. Assembler.
Alright.
Base assembler. Yeah, you're good. Just tearing stuff apart at the moment. That's the back gun. I think these are my primary guns.
Daniel, how close are you to getting back to base?
3 things.
3 things? Is that a new course of measurement? Because I am not recognizing that.
Well, I need to do a few changes to a couple of items, and then I can get to you.
Okay.
Oh, another thing that they have added. Search bars in the production menu.
Yes, that.
Trust
Trust me, I went to look in to see if it might have been added early, but it wasn't.
And if you have a queue of things being produced, and you have the resources for, say, the second item, but not the first, it will leave the first item in its spot until you gain the resources for it, and will switch back to it. But otherwise, it'll skip to the second.
That's sexy. I won't lie, that's a bit sexy.